service and parts, where the enforcement is likely to come. In prior videos, we discussed the EPA's enforcement of the Clean Air Act and the documentation process, which starts at the point of sale. In this video, we're going to discuss service and parts of used equipment. We'll discuss what to do if you come across illegally tampered equipment, why you should offer to restore that equipment, and why you should document that interaction. Let's start with the understanding that you as the dealer are under no obligation to seek out violations of the Clean Air Act or otherwise ensure the customer or prior service provider complied with the Act. It's also important to note your manufacturer agreements or specific state laws may require you to take action where the federal government does not. Keep all this in mind when developing your strategies, policies, and procedures. Working on a broken seal or fixing a flat tire may never require you to check emissions or any other safety feature. We are not suggesting you, the dealer, must go looking for violations for every piece of equipment that comes in. However, equipment that you sell or otherwise service could subject you to liability by virtue of your dealership being associated with tampered equipment or dangerous equipment. Let me make that clear. If you service the equipment and a defeat device or other illegal tampering act is discovered, you could be subject to liability regardless of whether your dealership did the act. Strong record keeping on what your dealership did and did not do is your safeguard. Producing service records which evidence where your dealership performed service, on what days and by whom, protect you and your technicians from fines that belong to others. So what happens if you discover illegal tampering during routine services? Document what was discovered in your service records. Give a detailed description of how the tampering was discovered. Further, bring this information to the customer's attention. Offer to restore the equipment to the customer. Very important. Document the customer response. Some manufacturers require you to restore the equipment, and you want to check with your manufacturer's representative. By creating clear records which were made at the time of the discovery, documenting all the parties involved, you protect yourself and your dealership. And while you are not the Clean Air Act police, the EPA has stated it will not take action against a dealer who performs a repair on tampered equipment if the dealer restores the element to the factory settings or declines the service. So if you uncover emissions or safety tampering, you can be liable for that tampering unless you restore the element or decline the service. In either event, you should document what your technicians observed, what you, the dealer, did, and what was the end result, even if the end result was the customer taking his equipment somewhere else. To avoid the customer taking his equipment somewhere else, encourage your technicians and managers to discuss with the customers why those defeat devices affect the machine's longevity and warranty. While the customer may simply want more horsepower, the machine's life expectancy, fuel efficiency, among other aspects are reduced by illegally increasing that horsepower. These are all things that customers might not have even considered. The EPA has expressed it will not take action against those who report illegal tampering. At the EDA, we act as our dealers' clearinghouse. We provide a free hotline where our dealers can receive legal consults on these and other issues. And we encourage you to contact us to report those bad actors. You have a free legal hotline to discuss with me your specific situation, and it's completely confidential. So reach out to us at the EDA with any questions you may have.